I'm Charles, and we are Hydraze, the best-in-class solution for automatic toilet flushing. If you're like me, you've probably used a public restroom and had an automatic toilet flush underneath of you before you were done. Sometimes it flushes so often that you feel like you're in a water park. This unwanted ticket to the splash zone is not only annoying, but incredibly wasteful. This happens because current toilets, or flushometers, use distance sensors to determine when to flush. This can be problematic as the user can move back and forth multiple times within a single use. The leading study on this issue of phantom flushing reveals that toilet water consumption increases by 45% with automatic sensors. This number adds up really quickly. That would mean that in the United States, there are 744 billion gallons of water wasted every year. That is the equivalent of 2.3 metric tons of CO2, which is what would ordinarily be produced by 400,000 U.S. households. To solve this problem, we talked to several facilities managers and local business owners and learned that if we wanted to save water, we would need to offer a solution that kept toilets cleaner than the existing sensors and offer a 1-year return on investment. And that's exactly what we do with our first patent pending idea, a method of automatic flushing based on the activity of the stall latch. Every time the stall latch was unlocked, that told the toilet to flush. It would only flush once, as necessary, as the user was leaving, guaranteeing the same level of cleanliness as existing sensors without a single wasted flush. But we didn't stop there. With our second patent pending idea, we can dramatically improve the performance of each stall by networking all latch and flushometer devices with our Smart Flush platform to provide real-time information to facilities managers and allow them to implement functionality remotely. The environmental impact of producing our device is far outweighed by the savings created from eliminating phantom flushes. The production process generates half a kilogram of CO2, but the lifetime usage of the device ultimately saves 86 kilograms of CO2. Now I'll pass it off to our CTO, Jack, to explain how we're going to reach our customers.
Thank you, Charles. We've already laid the groundwork for making our product a huge success. We started at the University of Maryland establishing proof of concept through initial pilot tests in large campus buildings. From there, we began expanding to local businesses and already have 2 commercial beta customer signups. Our next step will be to leverage our advisors' connections in facilities management in California to expand to the West Coast, where water prices are almost 3 times higher and the need for our product is the greatest. Finally, we target large corporations to help eliminate the $6 billion of phantom flush water waste every year. With this plan, we look to sell over 100,000 units by the end of 2023. Since there are on average 1 toilet per 10 people in commercial buildings, this means we should be reaching more than 1 million consumers. Facilities managers have told us that they want a 1-year return on investment. So we give it to them by pricing our units at $150 with a small $25 annual subscription fee for the Smart Flush platform. With those price points and the rate of units sold I mentioned earlier, we're looking to break even early next year, then start turning large profits after. So, we have a plan for our future. Patuvia, you're our COO. Do you think we have the team to get this done?
Yes, we do, Jack. We are a team of 4 University of Maryland students with business and engineering backgrounds from one of the university's most recognized honors business programs, Quest. With this team, we have made a name for ourselves. We filed 2 utility patent applications, and we conducted a pilot test to validate that this was a huge opportunity. We finished our final prototype last January and immediately found 5 sites for beta testing. We are ready to roll out 50 beta devices to these locations by June. Field testing is the last step before we are ready to hit our goal of $100,000 in revenue by the end of the year. In the past year, we won the 2 largest pitch competitions at the University of Maryland for over $20,000, and look at everything that followed. Hydraze is not a toilet company. We are drivers of water conservation with a focus on protecting the Earth's most precious resource. And in doing so, we do our part in the battle against climate change. We will now show a video demonstration of our device. Thank you.